Hello. I have an interesting dilemma. I was playing Super Expert last night. I came across this stage that is a one screen puzzle, and I finished my round and came back to it, and I've been banging my head against this since last night. I played it this morning, still couldn't make any progress. Found some neat new little things, but they're not what I need to finish the level. This morning, last night, earlier just now, and it's prompted me to film this. This is a one-screen puzzle, that's what it says. There's no hidden blocks, except for this one. I've checked. There are no hidden blocks. There's nothing. So let's get to the puzzle. This is the puzzle. There's not a lot to it. You start the room. You basically only have one thing you can do. And that is to get this Koopa shell and kick it into here to get a bomb, which you can then choose to throw into these munchers and blow up this block. Which will set it like that, which then, how it appears to me, and this is not quite how I've been doing it, is then you can use that shell to enable a time switch, which you can then use to clip up here if you time your jump right. But this is where the enigma begins. So you would have to throw the POW at this timing. There's no way to get out of here, though. But you're stuck. You're stuck. There's no way to open these rotating blocks. You're basically trapped. So presumably, working through the logic is that I've also tried going back through this pipe. That used to be a thing you'd see every once in a while in Mario Maker 1. They would trick you with like this pipe stacking that they would do. It's not a thing here. So how I've been tackling it is instead of using that, I will get the Koopa, because that's unavoidable. But like I said, there's no hidden blocks. I was very thorough. I've been through here about 3 times. I will break this block, flip the status of the on-off blocks, shell jump up here to get the 50, and then, I mean, even if you do that and still had the shell, you're left with a problem. And that problem, as far as I see it, and I've played a lot of Mario, a lot of puzzle stages, a lot of Mario Maker 1 hacks. This is not my first rodeo. But I'm left with this haunting notion that the key to progress and what you need to accomplish is essentially you need to make it into this upper left corner with a shell. How does one do that? And that's where I'm stuck in kind of the crux of this whole puzzle. You can shell jump to bypass having to actually use this on-off switch, which I don't believe shell jumps are an intentional part of this level. Not many levels they are, unless they... It's usually quite clear to tell. There's a lot of ways to get up here without that. Even when you have the muncher switch active while this shell is bouncing, you can jump and bounce off of it, and it'll give you the height to get back up and get that 50. But you cannot get a shell up here. Like, you can huck one up, but you are then not able to get up without it. There are two one-way barricades. You can kind of see the animation of the one next to the ring on the far right side. And you can hear it when I bump against it, because it's not the top one because it isn't moving. But there are two, I assume so that you can't kick a shell past the cloud platforms? Somehow, I'm not sure how that's like, it's either like just extra protection of an issue that they don't even foresee in the hopes that it'll just curtail everything, or it's something that they saw when they were building this that they're trying to counteract. I am missing that one crucial next piece, which I think would solve the entire rest of this puzzle, so I can't see it. But yeah, you can get a nice running, at full running speed, right there. I did the flying animation. You just can't do it. Which leaves me to wonder if the next step of this puzzle is a glitch, some kind of exploit, a clip, perhaps. That's kind of where I've been leaning. I'm not sure what it would involve. The note block is a very suspect thing. It's in a very interesting spot. And maybe you can clip through the note block. I tried earlier. I looked up even setups in Mario Maker 2 that are known for block clipping. Some do involve the note block, but it's usually a note block and another block have to occupy the same space, and thus will push you up one block, and you'll clip. There's no real way to do that here, so I'm not sure what to do. Because once you get up there, you can POW everything you want, but then you're stuck. And that's basically where we're at. Somehow you need to get up here with a shell, and it's most certainly some sort of tech specific to this game that I'm unaware. Other routes I've tried is putting the POW inside this thing, doing a combination of jumps, seeing if anything does anything, doesn't. I tried a combination of the POW and the snow block to no real avail. And find that you can kick the POW down through here, but you can't actually kick it enough to actually cycle the on-off block. Not that at the moment I can see it doing much of anything. Even if it did hit it, it would cycle it, but that still does not answer the problem of getting past these blocks. There's no P-switches. Like, this is the screen. Because once you get through this door, I assume that you go to the right side through that door and through the pipe to victory. But yeah, I was very adamant after being stuck on this for quite a few hours of looking for any kind of hidden block, anything that would help, and there's nothing. I've combed it 3 or 4 times, both screens, to make sure I did not miss anything. And I don't know what to do next. So I guess that's why, in part, that I'm kind of recording this. The comments are not terribly helpful. They're the usual. There's no one thing that's like a good hint. There's the level, in case you want to try it yourself. I feel like I recognize this name, Zui. I feel like I've played one of their other levels at some point. Darn Canadians. But yes, there's all the ones that you saw before, and one that I cannot see, which is by this fellow. That is course clear, required for viewing it. I'm not sure what that comment is, but I'm at a loss. People have beat this. It's not a very high number, and I'm just looking for any help on this. I guess that's why I'm making this, to soothe my just bafflement. I've just been so baffled by this. That if it can help me learn a new piece of tech and some new glitch for my arsenal for this game, then I am grateful. If you do have any idea what I can do, like what a suggestion or what you think it is, let me know. Comment it, and I'll look at it and get back to you with however it works. With that, I'll see you guys next time.